Welcome back to EFC TV. This is the obviously this is one of the really cool videos to do, and I really enjoy them to do. Obviously, obviously this is a command start 11. Command start 11. Obviously, we're getting to what it's going to be. Obviously, it's be. I'll tell you in a minute. Before I forget as well, obviously like seeing great videos like sort of match previews, match reactions, my Souness shows. Obviously, all great videos like that as well. And you also want to see other great video content like sort of match preview. Match preview. Yeah. You know, obviously, you also want to see other great video content. You also want to see exclusive videos like sort of like my Souness 11 show. With topics done one recently about women as you were. Obviously one then. Obviously you also want to see one and obviously other great videos like that as well. We also got the WWE wrestling coming. We've got that coming up on the 19th of April. We're doing the free for that. So yeah, a lot of videos coming up. Right, a lot. So yeah, don't forget. If you know what, like seriously guys, I'd really appreciate it if you would subscribe to EFC TV at youtube.com, because one, it absolutely massively helps the channel improve, get better, and it helps the channel keep going as well. So it gets, you know, all great stuff. So I really appreciate it as well. Obviously getting to start 11. Obviously I start 11 that we are. So that's it. Start 11. Yeah. Sorry. Oh, well, just throat. So guys, that's drink that good before we start. But yeah. Goes yeah. So I'm gonna say. I was going to do good. I said I was doing that one. Obviously, and start and the combined start 11 that we're doing is a Irish and Scottish greatest 11. I say greatest. It's obviously that's great 11. You know what? Because one, and the start and of the combined 11 that we're doing is a Irish and Scottish greatest combined 11. So basically, it's like all the great Scottish and Irish players who play for Ireland and Scotland. So again, it's a really fun one, me. But as me personally, you know, I love doing ones like this because what's you get to be all these players like never like, you know, Pat Jennings, and there's really loads of players you can think of, but there's really loads of them, honestly. But yeah, it's a medal. Obviously, we go. I see goalkeepers. Yeah, okay. Okay, obviously goalkeepers. Let's obviously we go for the goalkeepers now, and the obviously. We go through obviously. Well, I think we go through positions obviously in the squad like sort of goalkeeper, midfield, striker, third position available. This is what the players who have been obviously in the squad. Our goalkeepers are obviously Shea Givens, obviously ex-Man City of so actually Shea Givens, yeah, but basically obviously ex and City goalkeeper. Obviously Shea Givens, obviously again, he was actually quite good goalkeeper his day, which is like not my god, but it is, again, let's try to believe that he was a good goalkeeper. Man, not so I believe. But you know what? One right. He was obviously goalkeeper in his day when he played Man City. He was very good for them, and I think finally he's quite good as well. So again, he's a goalkeeper. He probably might be there. And obviously Scotland is great Gordon. Again, a player that obviously I think played for Celtic. Yeah. I think the team jersey I'm wearing today is actually Rangers because I think it's one. I am secretly a Rangers fan, so, and that's because I'm Protestant. So yeah, but out. So yeah. Oh man, I know. Okay. Craig Gunn was a good go for Celtic and all that. He Scotland, I think he was for Scotland sometimes. Then obviously France, Pat Jennings, obviously ex Chelsea. Yeah, I think obviously ex Pat Jennings again, another great goalkeeper. Then obviously Sorry. Yeah. Okay. Then obviously the final goalkeeper, obviously about 4 goalkeepers there. It obviously is Alan McGregor again. He was you know what? That's what I'm saying. Obviously, so not you know what, but obviously yeah, you know what? So not you know what going on. So not you know what going. You know what? Because one thing, Alan McGregor again. He's probably the longest serving Rangers goalkeeper in Rangers history, because again, he was at Rangers for a good long time. Yeah, I think eventually he left. So that's another going on, but so I think he eventually left after retired from football. Yeah, he was there for like I think it was like 30 or not 30, I think it was like 29 or 30 years. Yeah, he was there for a good time. Yeah, again, he was good job though. I think obviously time for who's going to go because it's really good. Obviously, I think I was looking for who's going now. Okay, I think so. I think I've seen goal because again you got so many good goals. You got goals like Craig Gordon, Alan McGregor, Pat Jennings, Shea again. You know what? I might start with like an Irish goal because we don't normally do. Well, you know what? We're gonna go with yeah, pardon. You know what? We're gonna go Pat James because again we'll start with Alan because again he was really good goalkeeper. Obviously found his day and again you gotta look. Yeah, he was. You know, so it gives that. Then obviously let's run for defence now. I think obviously defenders obviously are right. Run for defence. There's quite a lot of defence, so be aware. Obviously run for defence now. I was defender obviously. I think obviously for Ireland you got John Kerry, obviously ex Everton and Man United players. I think obviously ex Man United and ex Everton not goalkeeper. No, but I think obviously ex Everton and so I think ex Man United and ex Everton manager as well. Managed Everton back in. I think it was I think it might have been. I think it was the 50, not 50. I think it might have been not 60. It might have been. I know he managed Everton, so I can't remember who he managed it. I mean, I can't remember. Listen, I know, but I can't remember. It's the one weird thing. Then obviously, then obviously another legend on that. So that's another. Then another legend, and then obviously another Everton legend. Not legend, but obviously another Everton. Could be Everton legend really, and that is obviously Shame's coming again to play, still playing for Everton now. Again, absolutely amazing, brilliant player for us, very good player for Ireland. But again, if Champions League round, he always gets in this sort. So that's why we Dustin's letting go because he always seems to somehow get injured, which is like I know he gets picked for Ireland a lot, but he's one of the weird. It's a strange thing, really. But yeah, it's a mad situation, as you would say. Anyway. Then obviously Kevin Kilbane again, another excellent player again, amazing. So many players around. I think obviously Then obviously for Scotland, obviously an excellent player. And that is obviously Richard Gough again. I think in the 90s when we needed defenders, I think we almost went down that season. Well, he's a player for helped us out and he's defensively very good. So yeah, then obviously then it's Frown, and obviously for Everton as well. It was Kevin Kilbane again. Kilbane was an amazing player for us. You know, player for Ireland, player for Everton again. He was a brilliant player for us. Then it's Frown. It was Paul McGrath again. I don't know much about him. I know he played. I think he played for some club. I can't really play. I know he played for some club. I can't remember the name of it, but I know he played though. Graph, then obviously, I think obviously for Scotland it was Gordon McQueen again. I think he played. That's right. I think he either played for Leeds or another club. I can't remember. I think it's either Leeds or another club. I can't remember. If Mars can't remember, I know he played for one of them. I can't remember. Then obviously David O'Leary for Ireland again. Then obviously I was another Irish player, and that is Jacob Brien again. A player currently playing for Everton now, and he's very good. And I was in it. Then obviously Scotland, you got named Patterson again. A player that, in my opinion, has never torn him. I think he's a really good player. Listen, I can't say he's really good. I think it's one he hasn't been given. He's got injured, but again, like I said before, me personally, I think he caught it, but came. He's a good player for us. But you know, it happens. Then obviously, named Patterson. Then obviously another Scots player, and that is on Andrew. But then obviously, currently a player and a player that everyone knows my opinion about Andrew Robertson. Obviously Andrew Robertson again. Okay, you know what? I see one it. Okay. Sorry. Me personally, I don't like Andrew Robertson. You know what? I've never torn him. I don't like Andrew, but you know what? I've never torn him. I don't like Andrew Robertson, but gotta admit, he is a good player though. I don't like saying that, but I gotta admit, he has been good. So, sorry, I've been off the weird. Oh, mad that weird. Obviously, the midfielders from the minutes. Then obviously, the last defender on this is obviously ex Rangers manager and ex Everton manager. Walter again, I believe in his playing days, he was a really good defender. Saw at the back, would have kept most things out, but again, brilliant. I was trying to split the defence now. Now let's finish him up. It's not system. I think our system I'm playing. That's the system here, but our system I'm playing with, it's a free. Well, it's a free, but you got basically it's a free about, but it's also 5. It's like you got win back, so again it could be anything. But yeah, now so you also got. Oh yeah, obviously I think I've seen the back 3. I think on the first one I'd probably go with. So let's go. I think obviously on the left I would go with. I think Andrew Robertson. I don't like him, but I'd go with him on the left. So again, gotta be really quite fair. Can't be just get out players goals. Gotta give up players goals as well. So then also I think obviously on the other side I would go with Nathan Patterson again. You play. Oh, sorry, no. He goes up there. He goes up there, because he plays wing back. Then obviously, the other centre back, Scotch just can't believe. Yeah, right. Don't know. I think that then the other Scottish, the Irish player, I'd probably go with. Say tough this. Yeah, Scottish player. But you know what? Then I'd probably go with Kevin Kilbane again, a player that in his day was absolutely amazing. He could do a job. He's absolutely a player that you can rely on. So yeah, please do this up. You know what was there? Was it with the back three? Sit back three because I like that one. Then I think. I think right back. Not right back. I think I'll say right back. I'd have to go with Jacob Brien again. He was an amazing player for us. Amazing player for us now. He's really good for us now. I think I've just gone on Irish. Let's go with you know what? We'll go with we start off because there's loads of. You know what? We'll go with I tend to go with Walter Smith, but again, don't explain that one decision. Oh, better. First go. Okay. You know what? We're gonna go with Gordon McQueen again. I think he was a centre back, but again, the problem is it's really difficult because again I've only got one. I've got one Irish player, so I can't really pick another Irishman. So we got one. Who's the left back? He's Irish. That's a good name. You know what? I will probably go with. Might shock some of you, but you know what? I'm gonna go with. Gordon McQueen, yeah. So Gordon McQueen, yes, obviously Gordon McQueen. Then obviously on the other wing back area, I'm gonna go with. Now, it might shock a few people. It might shock people me doing this, right? You know what? I'm gonna go with. I think I'm taking my chances because I can't play with. I'd have to. You know what? Yeah, obviously back 4. Yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I said that's the thing. This thing I just changed my because I looked at him for that doesn't work because you got win back, and I'm thinking right. You know what? If you can play, I'm thinking right. I just changed the back formation because I got the formation wasn't right. Like it didn't work, and I thought, yeah, gotta be fix it. Basically, then obviously I've gone back. Obviously McQueen as well there again. Then obviously obviously run for midfielders now. I think obviously the midfielders are really interesting. Run for midfielders. I think obviously run for midfielders now. Our midfielders obviously are George Best of Man United again, for Ireland as well. Then obviously for Scotland it is William John Bremner again, a player that I don't much about. I know he played for Leeds, but that's about it because I'm not for Leeds fans, so I don't know. Then obviously Johnny Giles. Obviously famously played under Brian Clough when he managed Leeds, like that. Like he managed Leeds for that one reign, then he eventually just then just sacking him like one day. It was like the worst thing he probably ever did. Was called Leeds wasn't amazing for himself, but again, Leeds wasn't a good thing for himself. Yeah, again, a really good player his day, but even not good. So that's it. So that's it. He played. So obviously play, yeah. So sorry, not play, but I think he's a player though. You've seen him play for, yeah. He's listen, I can't. Sorry about that. Okay, so listen, I don't know if he was a good player because I never seen him play, but I believe he was. So yeah, I'm just then obviously ex-Man United and Celtic player, and obviously that is Roy Keane again. I think Roy Keane obviously, as we went on television now, was putting obviously a match on Sky Sport. Obviously is it like Match Today? Obviously he's a pundit now. Everyone knows who he is. Obviously again Roy Keane. Again, I think that's so. Obviously Roy Keane. Then obviously John Giles. Then obviously John Giles. Obviously, I think of Roy Keane again. Obviously, again a player that was at Man United for a few years, a very good player of the day. I don't think he can get now. I don't think it is something I would do because football now, since then, that's changed massively. Where now, like stuff back then, it would go whatever you do. But now though, because you got like players well-being and stuff like that, it won't fly. It will not fly because it's just you can't do that. Can't do that. It's like that thing that you can't do it. But yeah. Anyway, no bonds, but yeah, that was Roy Keane again. Good player, defensively good. No, in his day he was quite good. Man United and Celtic as well, but yeah, very interesting player. Anyway, then I think obviously for Ireland, and obviously for Wales, Wales from, Wales going on. And then obviously for Scotland, it was Gary MacAllister again. I don't know much about him. I think he played for Rangers or some other club in Scotland. Can't remember, but yeah. Then obviously ex-Chelsea and ex-Everton player as well, a lot of me. And that is obviously Pat Nevin, obviously again, not Pet Van Hal, but Pet Nevin, obviously. Listen, I see it. You know what? I've never told him. I don't remember. Okay, that's it. You know what? I've never told him. I've never really heard of him until just a few days ago. Oh, no, I never knew he played for us. And you know, I'd never heard of him in some years, but I didn't know he played for us. My dad said he was like a really good player. He was a good player. So that's all I know about that. But yeah, for Scotland, and obviously for Ireland, it's John O'Shea. Again, I think obviously I think he played for Stoke. I think he played for Stoke, didn't he? I think Stoke. Can't remember now. Obviously that. Then obviously John Rob. Then obviously ex Nottingham Forest. John Robertson again. Obviously he was a midfielder again. Midfielder for Scotland again. Very good player for them. Then obviously another Scottish one. Obviously Graham Souness. Less said about him. Not less. So I think so much going on. But obviously John Robertson. Obviously for Scotland. And obviously another Scottish one. Graham Souness again. Obviously I think obviously his day. He was obviously a player played in the greatest Scottish sides of all time because he was. But again, he obviously wasn't. I think he wasn't a great manager, but again, playing wise, pretty good. You know, he wasn't awful, not like he wasn't, but yeah. Then obviously the last midfield on the list is obviously ex Scotland manager. I'm gonna say that. Obviously, yeah. And then obviously ex Scotland manager and ex. I think he managed Celtic. Yeah, he managed Celtic. I think he either managed Celtic or Rangers. I can't remember. I think I've managed Celtic or Rangers or another club in Scotland. I can't remember. I know he managed one of them. Cannot remember. But I think he managed one of them memory. I can't. Honestly, guys, I cannot remember. And obviously, we're choosing midfielders now. I think also in defence midfield, I'm going to go with Roy Keane again. You know what? I'm going to go with Roy Keane in midfield because again, defence midfield, you look at him again. You want somebody who's going to do all the dirty work and all that sort of game. You want that. Then obviously next to him, I'm going to go with, now some people might like doing this, but instead of, because one man, there's lots of good players, but listen, I know Joe's best wasn't Joe's best like in attacking midfield, so again, you can't play him there, but you could probably put players like Johnny Giles there, he could score goals well instead. Got John Shea as well, he's up there. Pat Nevin again, he was a good player. You know what? We're going to go with Pat Nevin, obviously, got one Irish, one Scottish, so it's levelled out. Then obviously in the middle, then obviously in the middle, I'm going to go with George Best again. Absolutely brilliant player of his day, and he frankly deserves being there. He was just a player that everyone knew. He was absolutely madly, really good player in his day, and he was mad at how good he was. Crazy. Oh, but throat dies up on. Then obviously on the left, so I say off the left here. I think obviously, I get obviously run for strikes now. Obviously run for strikers now. Obviously for Scotland it was Ali of McCoist again. He's very. I think listen. Obviously, obviously, you know him. Obviously, you probably heard me. He goes to talk sport quite a bit, and he's well. I think as well as that, he does commentary for Rangers games as well. He's a very, very good player in his day and stuff like that. Then obviously found it. Then obviously found John William Aldridge again. He's another great player for his day. Then obviously another Irish player. Obviously X. I think then obviously ex Everton player and legend as well. Obviously ex Everton player, obviously Everton legend as well. Obviously Lee Carsley, obviously currently not current good. I think obviously recently ex England man as well. Managed England for Tuchel came in, so yeah. He's quite a good coach and manager. Not manager, obviously. He's quite a good coach and what he's doing in with England young players. Very good. So yeah. Alright. Okay, that's that one. Obviously, cause again, play for yeah. So you always play for yeah. So yeah. Obviously, Everton was far. Was that right? He also played for Ireland, very good player for Ireland. So found him. Then obviously for Wales, I'm good. I'm gonna. Okay. So that guys, I was not gonna. Then I was another Irish player. Was Tony Cascarino again. He was a player that again he's obviously again he's on Talksport quite a bit, and he does speak some sense, but sometimes not great sense. That's what he said. But there you go. I think obviously ex Liverpool and ex. I can't remember. Did he play for? I know he played for Rams Cross Park and all that, but that's all now. So I don't know. No. Then obviously Scotland, obviously ex Liverpool striker and ex. I think obviously and also ex. I think it was Rangers. I think it's either an ex Rangers or Celtic player. Can't remember now. Obviously Ken's at least. Obviously again. I think. Was it? So as the so I was one. I was one. I think obviously his day he was actually. You know what? I've never told him. I don't like to say this. I don't. But sadly, in his day, he was actually a good player. And you know what? I've never told him. I don't like saying it because I don't. But he actually was a good player. I don't do that, but yeah. Obviously, striker. Then obviously ex Everton and ex Rangers player Duncan Ferguson. I mean, that man there is enough. That name there is enough to go. Wow, we all know who he is. He's a legend. He's okay. One. He's a. I don't have fun, hands. Okay. Yeah. So I think I was going. Against one. He's next Everton player. He's a legend as well as that. He's managed Everton twice and as well as that. Right? He's a player that I think, you know what, amazing player. He's an underrated player in my opinion. He deserves a lot more credit. He was amazing for us. As well as that, he loves Everton. He loves our club set. But yeah, but again, like I said before, amazing player. I think. Listen, so that's I think it's something like Duncan Ferguson. He never was able to play for Scotland, and I think he even said he gets playing for Scotland. It's sad, really. Yeah. That goes on. Obviously, again, then obviously France. You got the run was quite a lot, man. So, then obviously round Ferguson of Brighton, as you all know. Then obviously ex-Everton and obviously ex-Aston Villa player, Andy Gray again, part of the Everton squad that won the 1984, won the 1985, won the 1984, not 1984, but obviously won the 1985, won the 1984, 85, won the 1984, 85 European Cup Winners' Cup, but also I think now it's known as the Champions League, so, or I think Europa Conference League now, but it was called that originally in the 50th, if that's what it's called. Okay, then obviously, I think obviously round, obviously Robbie Keane, obviously again, ex-Bremner player, because I don't really, so I can't say much about that. Then obviously ex-Man United and obviously ex-Man United. Obviously, you know what? Then obviously, another, obviously, I think obviously another, obviously Robbie Keane. Obviously, I think also Robbie Keane. Obviously, then obviously for obviously Ireland, yeah. Then obviously I think obviously for Scotland, Dennis Law again, obviously ex-Man United player as well. Striker again. His day was quite good. Then obviously ex-Southampton, and obviously ex-Southampton, obviously I think it was ex-Southampton player, obviously the striker as well. Shane Long again, a player that was, you know, in his day quite good player. You know, he just scored like the odd goal. He was a good player, and you know, obviously Shane Long, obviously then obviously ex-Everton player as well. Obviously Shane Long as well. Obviously Shane Long was round. Then obviously another Irish player. Then obviously another Irish player. Obviously ex-Everton and obviously club from Russia he's played for, we signed from. Obviously ex-Russian Premier League player as well. That is obviously Aidan McGready again. A player that we obviously again he was a good player, but he's a weird player, really weird player to describe, but weird. That's what I'm saying it. Obviously ex-example, yeah. Obviously example. Then obviously ex-Rangers. Obviously ex-Rangers player. Then obviously ex-Rangers player. Kenny Miller. Obviously again, he was a player that obviously I think it's one. He obviously played for Rangers back in the day. He was obviously. I think he played for a few other clubs, but I think at Rangers he was famous at Rangers. Then obviously Clinton Morrison, for Ireland again. I think now he's like a putting on Sky Sports. I believe I might be wrong, right? I think he's one. I think he's a player. He was ex-player, obviously ex-player now, but he obviously used to play. So again, yeah, very good player. Then obviously ex-Everton, and a player I remember seeing when he played for, you know what? Then obviously another ex-Everton legend, and then another ex-Everton player as well, an Everton legend as well, and that is Steve Naismith again, a player that, in my perspective, I never saw him. He was a little bit under 80. He never really got that respect that he deserved. Again, like I said, because when he scored against Giles, he did so many great things. That is Steve Naismith. The man deserves credit. He's underrated, and he deserves a lot of credit. He was a very good player for us, and you know, we did a job. So he scored goals. Then obviously, I think obviously Scotland, obviously France, obviously ex-Man City striker. That is obviously Neil Quinn again. Obviously he played for Man City. I think when they were being bought by, that's it. I think obviously when Man City were in the process of being bought by the Dubai, what's his name? The film Eto'o comes down. Obviously, you know, the fellow running Eto'o, they bought that, but Man City obviously he was there, so he was one of the players that I think they obviously at the time. Peter Reid obviously used to manage Man City at the time, and he was there. Yeah, he was mad. Then obviously the last and probably the greatest footballer of all time, and I mean, when I mean greatest, I mean the greatest player of all time right now, and I really mean it, and that is obviously the great Alex Young. I mean, this player, you know what? Obviously ex-Everton, obviously an ex. Well, I can't remember who he's played for. You know what? Because listen, I'm not saying that really legend, because obviously, listen, I'm not saying obviously this Matt, obviously, I'm saying about obviously X7, I'm going to say X7, ignore obviously, because one, this player deserves a medal, this player, obviously, I think, I can't think what, I was talking, I was one. Sorry. So it's not so sort of fast, like it comes out blab, basically. Again, it goes good one, introducing one of the greatest Scots players of all time. I mean, the all greatest of all time. He should be the greatest, like it is. It goes good one, obviously, on this, and Alex Young, obviously ex-Everton and I can't think what he played for. I think he played for a few other clubs, but again, ex-Everton players. A famous video of him playing Everton and all that. Oh, it's incredible. Run through some. There's a thing obviously on the left and the right of the side. You know what? Well, obviously because I think it's called. You know what? I'm gonna go with Evan Ferguson again. I think Evan Ferguson was a really good player. Not about. I think not. So not was. I think obviously he's really good like he is. Then obviously on the other side, I'm gonna go with a Scottish player because we need one there. Then obviously on the other side, I'm going to go with Stephen Naismith. Again, a player that can score a goal. He was amazing at it. Again, people might like it, but this is a team I think will be quite interesting, but leave no thoughts on it. Then obviously my two up front would be, I think my two up front, obviously, that's the two up front. I think obviously we're going with Scottish players. So if you know what, I think obviously up front, I'd go with, obviously go for as player now. Obviously go for as player. If not, obviously as player. Obviously not. Obviously, Egalskas one. But obviously up front. Egalskas. Obviously, I think I'll do up front. No, sorry, I forgot. I think the two up front I'll go with an Irish player. You know what? We're gonna go with Lee Carsley again. Absolutely amazing player. Obviously for us, obviously brilliant player for Ireland this day. Again, really good player and can't do that. Oh, right. But sometimes be clear. All right. Then on the other side, there's no other player gets in the squad. Listen, I think listen, I'm not saying that obviously like. Listen, I think this discussion. Obviously, discussion. Listen, I think obviously it's a little bit of discussion because one, right? You can have an Everton legend, Doug Ferguson playing out who could score a goal. Obviously, you could put then you could also have Alex Young, who's a really good player. Like in his day, could score goals. So again. It's between those two. You can put right. You can put. I mean, listen, right. Obviously, I don't remember Alex Young, but my dad said Alex Young was an amazing Everton player, legend because he is. But again, obviously, one. Sorry, but obviously, sorry. Obviously, sorry. Obviously, not. If I was one, maybe Doug Ferguson might put me in a place I don't want to go, but so Alex Young, you're an absolute legend. You really are, mate. But oh, Ferguson, I remember he's just an Everton legend. Obviously, I remember more or less. So again, he's a really good player, and sorry, Alex, you're a great legend you are. But oh, it's really hard. This is the hardest one I've ever picked because so many good players in the squad I could pick from. There really is. All right, let's run for this. We'll do subs. We're going for the subs now. Pick up. So I think obviously substitution wise, we've got a lot. Edward Keady goes in for Ireland. Let's go in a minute properly. Okay. I'll go with McCoist. Go with Robertson. No, I shouldn't get in there because he's a great player. This up. Good place to be started. Because those are left there'll be remissions. So we'll look at Roy Keane. Okay, and now see the second one would be I think the second player I pick. I think really could be stop. I go with, you know what, I would go with shot me much but I'm gonna go with another player could play wing, could score. You know what, we're gonna go with Long. Yeah. Go. Let's also let's mess quick now. Oh my god. Oh, this one's good. We'll go for the team. Obviously, we'll go for the team now. In goal, Jennings. A back four of Robertson, Kilbane, McQueen, and Patterson. Down to midfield is Keane, Nevin, Best. Again, you look at this. So that's it. Oh yeah, that's it. Then obviously Best again. Not players can go where you go there. Then obviously on the left and the right of obviously the free, obviously of the I think obviously left of the midfield. Obviously I'm gonna go with Ferguson. Then obviously on the left I've gone with Ferguson. Then obviously on the right I've gone with Naismith. Yeah, Bremner. Then obviously two up front are Carsley and Ferguson. Yeah. Obviously this one. Substitutions now. Substitutions are Gough, Carey, McGready, McCoist, Robertson, Young, Keane, and Long. Yeah. Obviously, guys, let me thought. But yeah, I was listening to run through a few of them now. I want to give normal. That's it. So honourable mentions. Yeah. I want to give honourable mentions to Shea Givens, Craig Gordon, Alan McGregor, James Coleman. You know, he's the one I would have put in there. Obviously, David O'Leary, Jacob Brien, Walter Smith, obviously John Brenner, Johnny Giles, Gary MacAllister, John O'Shea, Graham Souness, Gordon Strachan, John William Aldridge, Tony Cascarino, whatever his name. Obviously Kane Delglish, Andy Gray, Dennis Law, Kenny Miller, Clinton Morrison, Niall Quinn, and yeah, that's all in on mentions. You know, listen, right, if I had an ultimate, listen, if I had an ultimate like slot of picking all the best Scottish and Irish players, I would pick I pick all of them because I would, but again, I'm limited because I'm limited because I've got to be equal. I've got to pick both Irish and Scottish, so I can't be like biased and pick like all Scottish players. If I could do that, I would. Obviously, I can't. But again, like I said, obviously like I said before, it's not personal against obviously all the Irish and Scottish players. Not me personally. Okay, so me personally, you know what? I've never torn him. I think they're all good players they are, but I really think, you know, this one's what? Okay, all the players on both sides have got brilliant main players. Okay, that's for some okay. Sorry, okay. Obviously it's hard. Okay, so there's nothing wrong. I think the start 11 is probably the hardest one because again, they're all really amazing players. They really are. It's just picking this team is really hard because they're all great amazing players. They are, but it's really hard to pick players. But like I said before. So like I said before, I'm really sorry for not picking the best player. Picking all the players is just this team. It's a team, you know, you're just looking at the team and you got a rotation or stuff. That's what's alright. You just look at this and go, yeah, it's real to pick. Okay, me personally, I'd love to pick all of them would, but sadly, there's so many good players there. You can't. It's like, listen, right, you're like, if you like an ultimate, like that's it. Obviously, ultimate. Yeah, listen, right, you like an ultimate, like start 11 you could do. You pick all, wouldn't you? Oh, it's just mad. I was it. I'm going to say. Okay, so that's it. Okay, so okay. Obviously, guys, let me know your thoughts, comments below. Do you agree with? That's it. Agree. Listen, guys, let me know your thoughts, comments below. Do you agree? You disagree with the team going with? Do you think it's right? Do you think it's wrong? What team would you go? Would you pick players who I've not picked, or would you pick other players who were mentioned and stuff like that? Would you do that? And also, is the formation I've gone with right, wrong? I'd love to know, because I'd love to know the feedback, what you think about it personally. Again, oh, actually, yeah, don't forget as well. Because better. You know, obviously, yeah. You know what? Say that I've got. Obviously, you know what? Like, seriously, like, honest God, right, guys? I'd really appreciate if you would share it on Facebook, share it on Twitter, ultras.com, or I think also share it on there, and also I'd also really appreciate it if you would share it on socials as well. Forget to do that as well. And also, don't forget to give a like, leave comments. Obviously, comments, and you can also follow me at twitter.com at EFC TV. So, yeah.